Sam tells Felix he thinks Blue Red Delver's favored versus Jeskai. What is the reason, chat? So, Teferi, Narset, Hull Breacher, Days Undoing, all of these cards existed well before. I mean, they've been around. They've been hanging around. Why is it only recently, very recently, that the Days Undoing decks are a high tier archetype? What has changed? I'm wondering what people think. A fetch for Felix. And we are officially underway. Dragon's Rage Chandler got Prismatic Ending. Chili says Legacy card pool is big and sometimes it takes a while. That's true. What's up, Chili? Dragon's Rage Channeler. A fetch for Devin.
Triple DRC open, huh?
Yeah, we should just Days Undoing.
Just do it now. Let us just both go absolutely wild.
Control needed Prismatic Ending, but Ragavan was too effective for Days Undoing shenanigans to work out. That's a possibility. The monkey did have some people second-guessing some strategies. That's for sure. Monkey was stealing a lot of stuff. Wow. 3 Dragon's Rage Channelers.
Ponder triggers.
Yeah, okay.
Based on like a novel from like 1957 or something.
Instant sorcery land in the graveyard for Felix, so one more type and Delirium will be online. Puts an Expressive Iteration in the yard, that's another sorcery, so that's not going to do it. And a Force of Will on the yard. And now resolving the Ponder. Delirium would be a quick clock here, but just taking 2. Thank you, Felix, for keeping track on your phone. So we can all watch. Ponder. Not really exciting to drop any Planeswalkers against 3 Dragon's Rage Channelers. Devin's going to need to remove all of them, really, before any Planeswalkers are safe. We haven't seen a Hull Breacher from Devin yet. I don't have the deck list in front of me. I'm assuming there are Hull Breachers in this list. Let me see if I can find that quickly. I'm assuming there are. There are... There may not be. There are no Hull Breachers in this list. Okay. And there are 3 Terminus in Devin's list. So that's worth pointing out.
This sits on top of my graveyard.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Ponder on the stack. Sword is one of them.
Three.
21. Resolves.
Land. 11.
How many do you have this word?
Go.
At this point, if we lose one, we lose the game. Yes.
Yep.
We're not really. I mean, remember bidding is not really like how many books you have. It's not how many books you have. Well, I know we're not bidding. So.
I definitely do.
Brainstorm resolving here. Still needs to deal with 2 Dragon's Rage Channelers. It's a pretty quick clock with Delirium.
Yeah, nothing but space. You just gotta put it on. It is what it is.
It's possible that Terminus just got put back on top. It's possible.
What?
And
Oh, I was trying to bring myself down. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Do it again.
Fetch. 20.
That was big.
Mystic Sanctuary putting it looks like Expressive Iteration back on top. It's just off screen, but looks like Expressive.
Top.
It must be so
Still on
hard
step.
carrying the fog kick
Flash.
like that.
Brazen Bar.
2 in hand after
Yep.
All right, flashing in Brazen Borrower. Let's see if that resolves. Attacking for 9 plus a bolt would end the game. Uncontested. Swords on a Dragon's Rage Channeler in response. All right, so Devin found 2 answers for the Dragon's Rage Channelers, but now has a Brazen Borrower to deal with, which I'm sure Devin's thrilled about. Let's see the Expressive Iteration. Yep, we knew that was coming. Looks like a Lightning Bolt was revealed. Maybe the cards in hand for Felix are Daze and... Yeah, I'm not sure what the other one is. I wonder if Lightning Bolt got put in... Yeah, looks like Lightning Bolt got put into hand for Felix and now casting the Ponder that was exiled. It looks like another Bolt is on top of the library now. Brazen Borrower attacks. A Force of Will in hand for Felix, it looks like. Which is pretty good. So, Brazen Borrower, Bolt is lethal. And we know Felix has 1 Bolt in hand, 1 in the library at least. It looks like the other cards in hand are Brainstorm or Daze, Force of Will, and a Steam Vents. I think. Narset. That's not that exciting, given the circumstance. I mean, we know about the bolts. Devin doesn't. I don't think there's any chance Devin doesn't activate Narset there. Gets Jace. So with no counter magic in hand, this is potentially potentially game. Felix has forced backup for the lightning bolts if needed. Can attack a brazen borrower here and then maybe try to end it. Let's see. Is that too aggressive, chat? Expressive iteration, okay. Looks like a daze, a wasteland. Puts the daze in hand. The daze is pretty good right now, given that Devin has. All right, the wasteland took care of the tundra that I was just going to mention. Attacking with brazen borrower. Bolt you.
We'll just play it out.
So you don't need the
Maybe need the card.
Days.
Yep, there you go. Felix gets game one. Both players mull to 6, it looks like. Devin on the play.
Go ahead.
I'll take one. I'll have
This. Yep. How many are you gonna have in this game, huh?
Go. My deck is 20 DRCs.
The players are having fun, even though this is a competitive REL playoff match. That's their choice to make.
Combat.
Yeah. My 19.
Your turn.
We need more space. We're gonna keep losing. Wait, this is.
19.
Alright, so I have a spade. So technically,
That's a spade, yeah, that's not my spade.
alright,
I have a
eight.
That's the brainstorm trigger.
Alright, so technically,
Here's fun.
we made the book. We have 300, right? How does that work?
Right, you're gonna get
17?
Oh,
we wanna go up it, yeah.
Oh, we want to make it to 300.
Yeah. So we do like multiple rounds of like trying to get so if you want that book, you put down the spade and you want to we have how many?
Yeah, this is a rough
I
matchup.
have one, the other one. We need
You
like
played it very well. I just felt like I kind of went offline. That word doesn't seem bad. Like,
yeah, that's not
Brainstorm in response to a brainstorm?
we don't get our six, we get let's say 5 and then we go -6.
Is Saga not worth copying when that's
I don't know, since we
used?
started at 0, we
Saga
go
not like.
Oh, 100%. I was a little mad at that, like that. I definitely didn't get that.
Like I saw, I think it was game 1. You let the Saga go the rigor. I thought you would have.
I'm like, yeah, but we have like 10 hours on board and like all 10 lights.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm like, yeah, like I could have like obviously wide, but like I was.
All right, Felix's brainstorm resolves in the end. Devin was thinking about trying to stop that brainstorm. Possibly. Maybe also worried about. Yeah, I don't know. Does Felix have delirium here? All right, Terminus was put back on top.
it makes them work more like you each their place in target by using ability.
so you guys have the
Also has random that just not really sure you guys Doomsday.
Oh yeah. Eats Doomsday. Good against
Okay,
DNT.
against that die, so it's-
But you only get
Probably
side
very important.
if you
Yeah,
do
I
18?
It's good at going Yeah, that's probably his number.
It looks like Felix does have Delirium, so the Dragon's Rage Channeler was able to attack for 3 last turn. Terminus on the stack, a fetch and response, getting an island.
Like, it's not that it's bad, it's just everything, like, if he was running, like, Fire Dancers, okay, yeah, but, like, it's literally, like, one dude at a time. Like, I'd much rather have, like, a...
Force a negation, surveil trigger.
Are you guys still playing or is not?
No, we're done.
No, it's not on there anymore.
Community would be so upset with you.
All right, Terminus countered, playing Scalding Tarn and passing. Dragon's Rage Channeler will attack for 3.
Literally like round 2 and like round, what's this, 30 prize was 30 instead of 35. Oh.
Iteration, trigger.
It's 35.
What do you get?
Pyroblast on Expressive Iteration. Surveil trigger resolving. Puts a volcanic island in the yard. Don't need that. Attack for 3. Puts Devin down to 13.
Like for like the Greece, like the 1950s, like
Let's go deep.
Oh no, I'm mistaken. There was no Delirium. There was no Delirium. Sorry about that. One, two, 3 fetches, and I guess took a bunch of damage from Dragon Rage Channeler. 3 attacks.
Yeah, old school now?
Brawl, old school brawl.
No, I'm saying you do old school brawl now?
I mean, yeah, right? We should do tournament. I'm not that, yeah.
you just have
I'll do a tournament.
I have a regular old
Single
school, this
game.
is actually old school brawl.
No sideboard.
Even though it says old.
Prismatic Ending takes out Dragon's Rage Channeler. You can hear in the background players in the shop are talking about old school brawl. Old school 93-94 brawl is growing in some popularity at the local shop. People have been begging me to play. And I'm holding off for now. I'm holding them off, chat.
Yeah.
I saw one No,
Just make Ice Age legal.
Pauper is...
like Binghamton or
Nobody around here. I can't get Pauper off of them.
price up.
Old school brawl is brawl, but with the old school 93-94 rules. 1v1 commander.
Jason will love you.
I don't know about the ban list. Yeah, 60 card commander, 20 life. It's brawl, but old school.
The Tropical Island guy.
I wish. Fish lands hit your opponent.
Are we staying like tonight?
Yes, legends from the Legends set are basically the only ones available. All right, Mystic Sanctuary putting Expressive Iteration back on top.
I probably should. Should. Here, sell me every single non-playable card.
Two spells.
I'll give
Really?
you
Okay.
Go.
It's a bold choice.
By all means,
Looks like a 5/5 Murktide.
Get damage locked or some weird way.
Oh, you don't know.
I have no idea.
Oh, you don't know.
I realize it's pretty
Oh, no, yeah, you don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm about to find out, I'm sure.
Yeah, you might find out.
gives you the idea.
A Terminus would be great here. But we're seeing a Shark Typhoon cycle.
No, 5.
Yeah, snap.
Yeah, I guess. Sure.
Oh, we got some.
The Shark can trade with the Delver if it flips, but Murktide still needs to be dealt with.
Oh, we just have microphones?
Destroy that.
Do you have microphones?
Yeah.
But you mute them? Or you?
For the most part,
you-
I like turn them up and down.
Can you choose to not record with audio?
65,
I can.
22, saving space.
Not much.
Okay.
It's funny, like today, let's say it's like 7 rounds total.
Teferi gets Pyroblasted here. I think the Shark is just going to play defense. Yep. Delver flips, revealing Expressive Iteration, which we knew about. I think before I said if Delver flips, but we knew it was going to. And there's the Expressive. Cast another one.
What? New additions?
I swing for you. Okay. One, two. I'll do that.
So it's hard.
Puts a Scalding Tarn into exile and plays it. Brainstorm resolving here.
Maybe I really should have won with 6. Okay, I'll do all you a favor. This is the set. Okay.
Or just stopping in the future.
Okay.
Go for it.
All two.
Well, okay. No problem.
Original slip.
Ponder. Pretty good game, too. Doesn't look like either player is particularly favored at this point in the game. Is a Shark on Devin's side. That's the 2/2 token. Insectile Aberration on Felix's side. Mystic Sanctuary tapping for another Delver. Maybe more willing to trade with the Shark now? Unsure.
Well,
And there's a Murktide, so probably not. I think I heard Felix say 5.
Oh, so there's like a... Okay.
All right, Murktide gets Pyroblasted, and Insectile Aberration will hang back for at least one more turn.
We go minus 7.
Fair? Yeah.
How much?
Ponder revealed on top. So 2 insects now for Felix. There's the Ponder we knew about. Firing it off.
So, do you want to do a blind?
Big one. 10. Go.
Keep drunk.
We don't have a price yet.
You guys can't bet.
What if we can't bet?
Because we're the ones losing.
As expressive iteration. Looks like it will resolve. Felix looking at a lot more cards than Devin is, that's for sure. Dragon's Rage Channeler put into exile. I'm assuming that's going to get cast here. Going to combat, swinging for 6. And Devin going to create another shark, another 2/2 shark.
No.
You guys still have to put it.
Oh, we still have to?
Pick one.
Double block. And here's Dragon's Rage Channeler.
Sure.
That's pretty good. Other ones?
How many dice do you have? 12.
Go.
Don't think Felix has Delirium at this point. I see sorcery and land and creature in the yard. Unsure about instance.
Yeah, you guys have to do it.
Somehow I have a good feeling that I would also have to say or maybe 5.
6.
On that.
Narset on the stack. I think we're going to see Felix try to stop that from happening. Felix says I iterated a lot. I think 4 times. Yeah, I think so. Pyroblast and the Narset on the stack. Surveil puts Mishra's Bauble in the yard. There's definitely Delirium now. Swords to Plowshares on Dragon's Rage Channeler. Putting Felix back up to 24. Expressive Iteration. We're seeing how powerful Expressive Iteration is in this game, really. Felix is just looking at so many more cards than Devin is able to. And finding all the tools needed to stay on the offensive, finding creatures, finding, counter magic like Pyroblast. Looks like Devin only has 1 card in hand at this point. Getting hit for 3 by Dragon's Rage Channeler. Starting to look difficult for... And I think I see a bolt in Felix's hand, so the clock is 1 turn sooner. Devin now down to 6. They didn't update the phone yet. Okay, so 3 cards in hand now for Devin, it looks like. Firing off a brainstorm. Let's see if that resolves. Yep. Devin should be at 6. Crow Star, thanks for the follow. Welcome. Source of Plowshares on the channeler on the stack. Let's see if Felix has a response. Maybe Force of Negation. Force of Negation, Surveil Trigger. Source of Plowshares is still in the stack. It's been put in the graveyard, but it's still in the stack. Brainstorm in response to that. There we go. Looks like now 1 card left for Devin. Pyroblast. Source to Plowshare still in the stack. Force of Negation gone. Okay. Dragon's Rage Channeler is going to be put away. Putting Felix up to 27. I'm pretty sure Devin's actually at 6. They haven't updated Devin's life total yet, but I thought there was another attack after being at 9. I don't know. I guess we'll just see if they update it. Okay, Felix confirming in chat that Devin is at 6. Days Undoing being cast here with no Hull Breacher, no Narset. Felix thinking about bowling you in the face in response, it looks like. Nope, Pyroblast on Days Undoing. End step bolt, you put you down to 3. So Devin's at 3. Brainstorm. And a bolt ends the match. A bolt ends the match. So Felix moving on to the finals.